question was to investigate.
Investigate can mean large, many things, and we thought in this way, and I think you think in different way.
Okay, investigation some problem can be, you said, it's a large part of the session.
Yes, it is hard to define.
But it would be more great and accurate if you made some equation, and also it looks like little. It was just an experiment for proving the formal theory of the other scientists. It's just a proving thing.
No, it was not. It was about combining thing, and it was about making our own decision and theory.
Then, what theory did you get?
As we presented, upper force is not conventional theory, and it was not conventional concept. It was made by us, and I think that point was original. And one more original thing was I combined those 3 or 4 theories into one.
And that's just a mixture of this former theory.
Then can you present a better way to investigate this phenomenon?
No, I can't because I did not investigate that.
준영 스턴 턴 준영 턴.
Please,
Okay.
the presentation was very good to understand what you're trying to say, but also your weakness of the theory and your experiments. Let me see your second page of your presentation.
Second,
Yes.
this.
Not second, the fourth. Sixth? Maybe sixth? Yes, sixth. You said that you're comparing the density, the decrease of the density and the upward force of the bubbles in the second. Yes, but do you think it can be comparable since the decrease of the density and the upward force of the bubbles had a different dimension? Do you think you can compare them? Compare that factors?
Oh. Because you
오
think
물리 잘한다.
they are not comparable because they have different dimension.
Yeah, so I think you had misunderstood the that parts, and so page
But-
12.
But
Yes.
it is clearly it clearly exists that which is bigger efficient factor. I mean effect factor.
I will pause there. Page 12, please. Yes.
Impressively Christian.
Yes.
아 네가 산 게.
You said the BNC is rho VG, right?
Yeah.
And do you think the bubbles can reduce the? And you said that the bubbles reduce the density of the water, right?
Yeah.
Can it be possible? The water's density is always, isn't it? In the same temperature, it's always 1
Yes,
gram per milliliter.
you're right. And what I'm saying is overall density. And when it makes bubble,
Yes.
and we can get average density of this, and I decided to call it over density, and over density clearly drops.
Okay. Can you explain more about the V in that variation? In that
V?
equation, the bubbles, the increase when rising, when the bubble is rising, the volume of the bubble is increasing also, right?
Yes.
Then let me see the second figure. You said that USA, you drew
There's a picture about
a picture about that motion, the force. As I know, the VOC is just a reaction of the gravitational force.
You're right, but when it is submerged inside water, it is not.